Why hello everybody and welcome back to Airport CEO Alpha 35. It's pretty awesome to be back, and quite frankly the hustle and bustle of airport life is definitely getting the better of everyone. So let's have a look and see where we got to in the last episode. If you enjoy this episode, of course, and you really like the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's very important. It makes me feel valued. As you can see in the last episode, we got Walkerlators. Look at him. Absolutely flying. That's on normal 1 speed. He was running anyway. In the last episode, we had a couple of issues. It looks like restarting the game has fixed those issues somewhat. So the issue we had basically was we had consumers or passengers going into this staff-only section that I created, which is going to be airport lounges, because I think we placed these on the 2nd floor and they still thought they were on the 1st floor. So they were queuing up here and here. And it was just all a bit strange. So I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Here we go. Welcome to a new issue where staff members find themselves just outside the walls. This happened before as well. No idea what they're doing. They're just all out there. Really strange. I think I don't know why either. I don't know why they're finding it difficult to get around. Anyway, the point is we had that issue. The good news is restarting the game seems to have fixed it, because people are now using the escalators correctly to go up and down from floors. And yeah, it just seems to be working a little bit better now. So that is a little bit of good news. People are also choosing to use the Walkerlators because they know it's quicker. And again, that's very beneficial and great that our passengers are using that. So that's good news. The bad news is this. It's very busy here. And we need to basically take off these smaller flights from using this baggage bay. I want them to use another baggage bay that we're going to set up. Now I could set up another baggage bay in here, but I think it might be too far away from our smaller planes still. So I was thinking of moving the baggage bay to over this side of the airport. Just exactly where is my problem. Seems to be a massive queue. Where's that queue forming? There, all the way around there for these buses. Goodness me, we need a subway in here bad, don't we? Maybe if we put a subway in, let's have a look. Because I think we researched it, didn't we, everybody? Yes, we did. Whether or not this works, because sometimes it does and sometimes it does not. As you can see, it just breaks all the time. I mean, we could put it here, I suppose. Let's put it there for now. We'll see what happens. It might work. It costs £100,000, so it's a lot of money. We've got a flight running late. Let's have a look and see why we've got that flight running late. Refueling is the issue. So it looks like a fuel truck was going to finish, but it only got part of the way done. Yeah, we'll delay the flight. So I think what it is our roads are getting blocked up here, which is slowing everything down. Our baggage handling for these stands are operating out of this baggage handling bay, which is a big problem. So these are things we're going to need to fix. However, yes, a big however here. Well, actually, let's have a look. So airline satisfaction, not happy with fees, not happy with the quality of the runways and stuff, and baggage loaded on aircraft is not good. Okay, we do need to fix it. I was going to think, let's do airport lounges today. And then, screw it, I'm still going to think let's do airport lounges. I'm in that sort of mood. So we're going to have airport lounges for these two airlines. Now, I'm going to be strict on what airlines are allowed to use them so that we can benefit from the airport lounge. Now, right now, sorry, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. If I press here, these are our two stands that sort of stand out like a sore thumb. So these are our two other ones. Now, let's have a look. This looks predominantly like it's going to be a maple stand, although it's not. This is the issue when you've got an auto planner on. So why don't we make this a maple stand moving forward? I think that's probably for the best. And we make this one... What's the question mark for? CLM. For some reason it's not loaded CLM's logo. Very strange. I'll make it a different airline then. Swiftly. They look like they're bulking up in that, so that's quite funny. Let's go Swiftly. Excellent. So now we have Swiftly and Maple taking over these flights. Now, I don't think it'll affect any future flights, but it should allow us to start looking at our first ever lounge, our airport lounge. So, I don't want it to be a massive room. I think it's going to be a moderate size room though, and I want it to be able to go straight upstairs to secure zone 6 upstairs pretty effortlessly. So what I'm thinking here is having a lift. I think they're quite expensive. It's my only problem. They're 25,000. Great. Let's put a lift in. So I figured if we put it in here, lush. So there we go. We've got a lift. That's great. And we do that, I suppose. And then can we get in this airport lounge within this? I doubt we can. Airport lounge. Green it up. Yes, we can. So that lift can be within the airport lounge. Superb. So here's our airport lounge. Very, very nice indeed. Let's make a little corridor. Down here, around here, and around here for now. We will do the other one in a minute. I'm just going to see how this one sort of pans out. We can have a medium... That's a window. We can obviously have a corridor come round here. That's quite nice, isn't it? We'll leave that as it is at the minute. Then we do a lovely door there. And we can do a double door... Oh, crap. No, we can't. Can we do a... Have I got that sizing wrong? I have. Crap. That wall's wrong. That wall should be here. And what we need to do is change the security so that that line's done. There we go. We got there in the end. So let's get in a lovely double door. Lovely stuff. And now what should happen is we can now start building in here. Now the airline is very important. It's going to be Maple. So this is a Maple airline lounge. Now room requires an information desk, a buffet table and an assigned airline. Now we've done the first bit. That's good news. The second bit is it requires an information stand. Now this is an airport lounge, so it's got to look absolutely beautiful. So let's put that there. Why not? And then let's have a buffet car, because they're very important, buffet tables. So if we go buffet table 1, actually I've changed my mind, let's rotate it. Buffet table 1, buffet table 2. Why not a third buffet table? Let's make it look really pretty. And then what we're going to do is have some beautiful seated area here. We have got some alerts going out, but that's probably for the staff that are still lost. Yeah. Oh, passenger can't check in. Oh, crap. Okay, things just got real. Why can't they check in? What's going on? Oh, it's the subway, isn't it? Yep. There we go. The subway always decides I'm not going to work when I set the subway up. So we're just going to turn the subway off. Goodness me. Every time I try playing this game, subway decides, do you know what? I'm not going to work today. You can tell this game's still very much in alpha. Let's let's get some nice flooring in here though. I want it. It is Swiftly, so we do need a nice sort of welcome mat. That could be like that, I suppose. 6x6. That's quite nice. And then what we can have is this lovely dark wood floor. Oh, look at this! How beautiful this lovely airport lounge is. And then have beautiful bay window there. Oh, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful stuff. And then we want some plants in here because that's very important. You know what? You want plants in your beautiful, beautiful airport lounge. Let's just put a couple there for now. What we also want is another couple of tables where people can just sit down and relax. One there, one there. Oh, why not one there? Let's just mix it up a little bit. And then we want super soft chairs. I love these round ones. Lovely stuff. So there we go. It looks a bit all over the place. I don't mind too much. It just... In fact, what I will do is grab that, move it there, and then bulldoze that, and that. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Everything looks good. Now we can open this room, I think. It's closed at the minute. But we're going to open this room, and I don't know what happens now. I've never used them before. But let's... Anything could happen, I suppose. This is meant to be like a tutorial. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. No, not at all. Never done this before. So we're waiting for it to be staffed. I have opened it. So that's good news, I suppose. We've got this lovely loungy type thing over here. I don't know whether they'll actually use that. Maybe we get a couple more sofas in. Oh, lovely. Yeah, let's get a couple more sofas in. And get a couple of more bushes in, because that's very important to maintain this wonderful aesthetic that is beautiful. We need bins. That was another thing we needed, bins. Let's get some bins in. Lovely, a little bin there. Let's put a bin there as well. Oh, just 2 bins. That'll look nice. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so we've got this lovely room now. No one's manning it. It's probably an issue, and it's probably actually also because it's staffed up at the minute. I think this is still staff zone. So if we remove the staff zone from there and remove the staff zone from there, I think this is now all ready to go. I think anything could really happen. He's now not doing anything. Probably because I changed the zone whilst they're in it. No, they have moved eventually. So now it's really to see whether or not our consumers actually use it. Or our travellers or our patrons or whatever you call it. Now the issue is, of course, is there's no maple flight. Oh, that is a maple flight apparently. Doesn't look like a maple flight. It is. I don't know whether we can get another maple. No, they're fully full. Okay, well, it's there. It'll be nice if it actually happened. I'm tempted to... I don't know whether we can... Like, sort of... Can we reschedule this flight? Can it be rescheduled over here? No, because it's auto-planned. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till tonight to see whether it works, because I'm guessing... I like the lift idea, though. The lift is really, really pleasant. If that works, I'll be super happy. But yes, that's the maple... Oh, hello. Oh, you just wanted to use the lift. Oh, cool. He used the lift, though. That's really cool. I've never seen anyone use a lift before. This episode is going to be called Lifts and Lounges. Because why not? Brilliant stuff. Okay, so the good news is we've set up a lounge, which we can just leave till tonight, and we can focus now on the baggage bay, or our secondary baggage bay, which is going to be primarily for these smaller flights. Now, I was thinking, we actually have a bit of space here to play around with. I was also thinking that I'm going to park a few fuel trucks over here to cover the medium stands, because I think one of the biggest issues, or another issue that we're having, is fueling. We've got an issue with a passenger missing from this flight, so... we're not going to delay that. That's a passenger issue, not our issue. So that's good news. What we're also going to do is make some more bus stops, because this is slightly silly for queuing purposes. 111 people are queuing for that one, and it just seems a bit ridiculous. I guess what we could do, hypothetically, is put in... I say hypothetically, literally, what we could do is put in some bus shelters. And I don't know whether they use them or not. I'm not actually sure. But... I'm not sure. Let's put loads in. God, it absolutely crapped its pants then, the game. But there we go, we put loads of bus shelters in. So I don't know whether they'll start using them or whether they'll start to sit down in the bus shelters. I don't know how bus shelters work. I think the road's efficient enough to operate, so I don't think we're having many issues there. I just think that, yeah, maybe they'll start using the bus shelters. I don't know. Who really knows? No one knows. It's just I need this bus to come, the bus that's covering this stop, because it's, yeah, clogging up all the people. There we go, people are starting to use the bus shelters now. Oh, that's good news. So I think now we might have it a little nicer and there won't be people queuing everywhere. That's my thought. Let's just see what happens, I suppose. That's good news. This isn't beeping as much as it was before. That's good news as well. We like that. Just a couple of things that we need to sort of work out and make a little bit better. So right now we have these check-in desks are covering all these flights here. So every single one, which is good. What we need to do is sort of change it up a little bit, because I've got this empty space that's now doing nothing, a big corridor here which is doing nothing. So yeah, I'd probably look at changing that up a little bit as well. But first, let's get in place our baggage handling area. So what I thought of doing here is going underground here into another room over here that's going to be dedicated purely to baggage handling for the smaller aircraft. And yeah, it's gonna look, I think, okay. I'm going to be pretty happy with how this is going to turn out. So let's build a dedicated baggage bay area. So what we're going to do, let's get a building. I don't care, I think that's probably about the right size. It's going to cost us £117,000. That's not a problem. Let's just get it in. That's the important thing. Then what we're going to do is we're going to expand our staff room to here and include a staircase that goes under so it can come up to here. So what we want to do is effectively build, only needs to come maybe 3 across here, but from there, if we go down and then into there like so, I would say. Maybe it needs to come one more there. Delete that, and then what I would do, just for my sanity, is build another terminal foundation that sort of comes to there, and then delete the wall again. Excellent. So I think we've come into this. Oh, we haven't come across far enough. Typical me. Getting excited over nothing. What we'll do, if we can get a bit more terminal and maybe come across to here, I think that should cover it. Yeah, it sort of does, I think. Yeah, so let's get that in place. What we need is a staircase. Just note. A staircase, a small one for now. Floor above must be cleared. Great, we've put it in the wrong place. So if anything, we actually want to come here, and then we want to delete this wall here. We will get there, everybody, don't worry. It's just the things you have to do in this game. Press down, and there we go. We have a dedicated staircase just for our new lovely stuff. Now what we're going to do is bulldoze our vending machines and bin, because we don't need those. We're going to build a new wall that's going to come across here. No, scrap that. It's going to come across here. But I need to get rid of those vending machines. We're going to put in a door. I don't mind it being a large door. It's like a staff only thing, so not really too worried about that. Let's get that wall finished. And hopefully, I haven't got enough money yet, but we're getting there. And then what we can do is, I'm quite happy for the baggage bay thing to go, basically it can go all the way over here. So what we need to do is we need to destroy 10 pieces of wall, 20 pieces of wall, sorry. So we need to go from here, actually should we go from here? and 20 pieces of wall. We're going to set for demolish. They'll say they won't be able to get there, but believe it or not, there's always a way. As you can see. Then what we want to do is get in our baggage bay. Very, very important item of the day. Once they've all come to destroy the wall that I need them to destroy. Excellent stuff. Well done, everybody. Now we put that in there like so, and we get in our road, or service road, that will come down here. And I don't mind it being asphalt for now, that's fine. What's wrong with this plane now? So we seem to have some lateness again. It's passengers boarding, and that's late doing it. Any particular reason why? Oh, there we go. They're finally able to board. Yes, delay the flight. Bit frustrating, that. But it seems like they've got that out eventually. It looks like the game's bugging out slightly. So these paint jobs that are on here don't match the actual airline. They're actually really odd. I don't know. That says stripe air. It's goose wings. You see what I mean? It's gone all a bit weird. People are also using my guest lounge to take the lift downstairs to then take this escalator. And I want to avoid that. I don't want them to do that. That's an airport lounge for... Maybe because it's closed at the minute they're using it, but maybe that'll change. Anyway, the good news is we do have a new baggage bay, although this car's completely lost and is in it. What we want to do now is just build up the baggage bay, but we need to put in a tilt system, a tilt tray, so it knows that it can come this way effectively. So we need a tilt tray, is where I'm at. So what we need to do is, I think, and I may be wrong, I've got to figure this out. So it's coming down here, we have a tilt tray. The tilt tray can effectively come there. And I need to put it in pretty quickly when they come. Because it's only going to be the small check-in desks. These are all medium, right? So, hopefully we can just stick in... There we go, it's gone. Right, now we've got to get that in quickly as possible. Quickly as possible, quickly as possible, quickly as possible, quickly as possible. Because these are going to fall off here. There we go, we knew that was going to happen, didn't we? But hopefully someone comes in and does that super quickly. Still waiting for someone to come and fit it. Still waiting for someone to come and fit it. There he is. God, you took your time, didn't you, fellow? The good news is it's been fitted, so those suitcases are now on their way. So that's our tilt tray. So what we need to do now is we need to do a new conveyor belt system. That's right, everybody. That goes this way. Oh, how exciting. And what it's going to do is, to be fair, where, in comparison to where it is, we could do quite well out of this. So what we need to do is bring this down here like so. We do need to get some security in there. So I need a baggage scanner. And that can come here for now. I don't mind it being deep inside this building. Doesn't really bother me. It might seem like a waste now, but we'll sort that out, don't worry. And then if it goes through, lovely stuff. If it doesn't, if it's unsuccessful, then baggage destroyer goes there. That's brilliant. And then what we can do is just do a little bit of a nice little tidy up here. So it's an escalator up. That goes there, press down, and it goes there. So I need to get that, without being too all over the place, to go to... I'm in the wrong place, there we go. That's why I can't find it. To go around here, down here, and I want to avoid the terminal, trust me. There's a good reason why I want to avoid it. I don't want to come in that far, to be honest. So what it should leave us with is this area. And it's going to be our baggage... Oh, I've literally barely... Actually, we might get away with that. No, I've changed my mind. Go that way and that way alongside the building, and then down there like so. And get rid of all of that. My mistake. Sorry, everybody. So that's the plan. That way then we're coming up along the top of this wall here. So we're coming along the top of it, and that's fine, because this is where the collection's going to be. And what we can do is we can sort of make that out now. So we can bring it around here, down here, around here like so. And then... oh wait, re-rotate that. That can go there, that can go there. And then this can be the elevator, escalator up in that position. So there. Right? Yeah, that works. Then what we can do is get the rest of the conveyor belt system in, going the other way. There's a reason I did it this way. And we want it to sort of go all the way up. Oh, not that far. That was a bit over dramatic. Let's go up. Bring this way. And pretty much escalate it down. And then, once we've got the escalator down, pretty much go straight there. And straight there. Lovely stuff. Great times. We've nailed it. Go up the top. Go back to this section here. This here is baggage collection. Whoops, just knocked my microphone. This is baggage collection, so that's great. And then, yeah, we're getting all that in place. It'll take some time just to get it right. Now that's all in place, our small flights, which are all of these flights here, can now operate from a different baggage bay. So when we reconnect the baggage bay, we'll do it to this baggage bay. And then these 4 check-in desks will reconnect now to this baggage bay, not the other one. Now, don't get me wrong, there'll be a few flights that'll be really upset now because I'm taking away their baggage options. But trust me, that can't do it whilst it's on a flight. Now, what we need to do is we need to be clever as to when we reconnect. I need to open it. That's the important thing as well. And we need to open the baggage claim. Then this baggage claim needs to connect to that baggage bay. That's the plan. So I think we've got everything in place. What we need to do is wait out for the next flight to leave so we can reconnect the baggage bay, basically. So let's let it do its work. This one's just gone, so we can connect the baggage bay to this one. It needs ramp agents. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Needs ramp agents, which means we... oh, no. Have I built... where's my underground? Oh, it's there, thank goodness. I thought I made a horrendous mistake. But I haven't. It's all good. Oh, I love this game. Let's bring in... I need a staircase, basically. And it needs to go... here? This way round? This way round. And then it's in that building. Lovely. And what we want to do... that's open. We need to get some more ramp agents. Pretty big. Pretty quickly. Let's just hire all you. You'll do. I only need 4. And then that's done. Now, whilst all this is going on, I need to be connecting more of the new... more of the stands to the new baggage bay. It's very important that we do it as and when planes leave. So this one's just left. So let's connect that to this baggage bay. And then... this one or these two or this one leaves, then we can connect that. There we go, lovely stuff. It's finally listening, that's good, so that's done. And then one more. Oh, lovely, you need to go over to there now, new baggage bay. I'm hoping staff can get there, that's the other issue. I have made it relatively easy for them too, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just these two now waiting, isn't it? Yeah. And there's no staff there still. It's a bit of a problem. Is that an issue? Can staff not get there? No, they can. They just haven't yet. Oh, I need staff to get there. Why are my ramp agents not... oh my god, the wall's blocked. Oh dearie me, this is an absolute disaster in the making. Oh dear. Oh dear. Large door it. Large door it. Just get them in there. Goodness me, this is a disaster. I hope the ramp agents do end up actually going down my stairs and to where I need them to go. No, we don't want to delay flights. This is not good though. It's a really bad situation. I needed to connect... Oh, no! I've missed my opportunity to connect that baggage bay. And that one. Oh, stupid game. This is where I get super frustrated, because I just want it to work. So, is it not working because it's not staffed? So, do I need to make this all staff zone? Sometimes this is really how stupid the game is. So, make all that staff zone, right? And that's fine. So, that's all staff zone. And then downstairs is all staff zone, right? And then all this is staff zone, right? Will that do it? Or will it just not work? Because these ramp agents should really be hauling ass over here now. Because the other one is not even in a secure zone and it works. So why does this one not work? Is it because the game doesn't want it to? Let's close it. Can we close it? And then reopen it. That sometimes works. And I want 4 ramp agents either side. No, they're still not moving, and these ramp agents are actually going to bed. That's really frustrating. Let's increase the ramp agents this side to 6 a side. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there is the other issue. It's not part of a terminal. Now it is. Will that make the difference? No. I genuinely thought I was onto something there. Because if we go to employees, I've got loads of rampant. Oh crap. You've got 26 ramp agents. You've got 21. Oh, they're doing something. Oh, it opened. Oh, great news. No, we don't want to delay flights. There we go, it opened. So that's good news. We actually got staff there. That's really good. So the ramp agents used the stairs, they got under, and now they're in here doing baggage, which is great. So, oh crap, oh no, I missed my chance again. Not with that one I didn't, but I missed my chance with this one. Oh well. The other thing is, we've probably missed our opportunity to look at the lounge. It didn't open, to be honest. It doesn't open between during these hours, so this Maple flight's completely redundant. But hopefully it opens for the next Maple flight, which is at 4:25. So it should open for that Maple flight, right? I'm hoping so, because this is a Maple check-in desk. Yes, it is. So hopefully we start to see this being used any minute now. It opens at 4, so we'll see what happens. No, I don't want to delay any aircraft. Although that aircraft should have left. What's wrong with it? Oh, it's leaving now. So let's see what happens here. I am looking forward to it. I don't think it's going to open. I think it's not working yet, maybe. We'll find out. I'm going to keep my eye on it. So, the flights are running late now, and it's due to baggage still. And it's on the medium aircraft. I don't know why baggage on medium aircraft is semi-struggling. And for some reason, it's because there's no staff here. I'm not sure where they've gone. Oh my god. So, they were over... These guys are just like, screw it guys. Let's just go and work over here. And they've ignored this one. What are they doing? They are mad. This is absolute madness. I genuinely don't know what's happening there. Should we put this as part of a terminal now? Does that work? Did this work this time? This terminal... Oh my word. I mean... I don't know. No, we don't... Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is an absolute mess. Get more ramp agents in. Hire the whole world if we can. Oh, dearie me. They're not even loading on. Or loading off anything. Here they are. Oh my word. And we got loads of ramp agents there working there. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. And the ramp agents seem to be doing a job there. So we should have fixed it. Whew. Jeez. This didn't open because we haven't got a staff member. Are they specific staff members or... Ah, it might be because it wasn't associated with the terminal. Now it is. So, I don't know whether or not... how do I get that off? T, isn't it? Let's close the room and then let's open it again. Can we... I don't know whether we've got dedicated passenger service agents, but we might need more. So go nuts on passenger service agents. Just go nuts. Let's hire some more. Hire as many as we can. Because we do need to open this. It's a big problem because we've got the flights coming in, but we're not benefiting from using the lounge, which is a shame. I would have liked to have seen that being used a lot more. So yeah, on the whole though, money's going back up. We've spent a lot of money on construction of this building, and we've got loads of ramp agents now doing the job, making sure that our smaller flights are being baggaged up. And it seems like everything is beginning to run smoothly. Oh, it's open! There's no one in here though. There's no one in there. That's it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess the flight is boarded. Oh no, not yet. We might get one or two business class. No, you're just going to use the lifts. Great. Nice to know they're being used, I suppose. These guys doing a cracking job. They've put out a wonderful spread, haven't they? They've put on an absolute glorious spread. Here we go. There's the screenshot of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. How wonderful. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. 1 second. Chocolate cookie coffee. How beautiful. So, this is boarding now. So we've missed the opportunity, as you can see, we've missed the opportunity of having those guys in there. But it seems like we've boarded all bar one passenger. Great. No is the answer. So with flights, I'm going to put a new rule in place, and it's going to be basically we're going to say always send away. I don't want to delay flights because of luggage or anything like that, because then that's when we clog up our runways, and we again don't want to be doing that. So very, very important. I think we've accomplished a lot in this episode actually, and I'm very, very happy. So in this episode, we got in a new baggage bay for the smaller aircrafts, although I'm still confident this one is not hooked up. When does it leave? In a few hours. Let's just... I will connect this one out of episode. This one is just not connected to this baggage bay at the moment. All the rest of the small aircraft are. They're all operating out of these check-in desks. So the small Terminal 1 is now completely segregated from Terminal 2, which is this. So, yeah, I mean, that's gone relatively okay. It's not perfect. In fact, it's actually awful, because how on earth are we going to expand up here going forward? But I'll figure it out. We'll get there. It might just be that a Terminal 3 is a brand new thing, much like Terminal 5 was in Heathrow, or back all those decades ago. No one's using my bus shelters again. Oh, it upsets me. Just use my bus shelters, please. I beg you. I just beg of you. Please, please use the bus shelters. Anyway, in the next episode, that will already be connected to that. I will catch you all on the flippity flip. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And I'm so happy today that we managed to play around with lounges, even though no one sat in it. Thank you very much indeed. Catch you all later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.